Mario was just saying this might have been the best defensive effort you guys have had this year. Does that sound about right for you guys, holding that team down to 2 goals?
Yeah, I thought the last 2 games were definitely our best games defensively. Just sorting things out in the D zone. I think we had maybe like 2 or 3 breakdowns, which is they got some pretty good players on their team that can move around. And I think the biggest thing is I think we're fine. Everything below the hash mark. Sometimes we get a little lost when there's players up high on the blue line and teams start kind of like cycling it on us a little bit, and we might have to take a look at that and sort that out. But overall, I'm happy with how we're training the last 2 games.
How does Mackenzie Blackwood's play right now? How much confidence does it give the group knowing that if there is a mistake, he's back there to save?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've mentioned this yesterday. Capo and Black are gonna have to be on their A game if we want to have a chance to win, right? And they've been amazing for us so far. Kudos to them throughout this whole ordeal that we've gone through over this first month and a half or whatever. They've kind of just done their thing and stayed confident even after we got blown out twice. I give them a lot of credit for that.
How happy are you with just the battle of the guys, just the last two games?
Yeah, that's the thing, and not just that, but just guys getting rewarded now offensively too, and it just gives you confidence. It gives you a little bit of structure. Guys, start to make plays. I think you see it out there a little more, that we don't have to throw away every puck that we get when we're under pressure. And overall, good trend so far in the last 2 games.
Speaking of being rewarded, you got your first point, and also Carpenter his first point, just off of hard work there. He just
exactly. Carpy just plays the body, and I think he used to skate to get it out, and that's, like I've said, for me, it's try not to look at it too much, but I think my production, it's going to come naturally, and I think it's just the crux of the way that I play the game, that there might be stretches over long periods of time where I maybe don't contribute. For me, it's always to stay true to myself and not change the way I play. That's how I help the team the most, and I don't really care if I have 30 points or 1 point at the end of the year. I want to do my job. That's the reason why I got signed here, why Grizzy brought me in. But of course, it's nice. I want to help the team offensively as well. And I think even though I'm a bottom 6 guy, a penalty killer, I think I don't have the worst hands in the world. I can still make plays, and when I dream of hockey at the night, I don't dream of blocking shots. I dream of scoring goals and making plays, right? So I like that part too. Yeah.
Nico, how did it feel to get the extra goal, right? Last game you guys were 2-0, but this one you guys scored early in the third, and they did get one back. But just to be able to get that extra one, something that was kind of lacking early in the season.
Yeah, not even so much that part. What I like most about the last 2 games is that once we gave up that goal that we did, before the wheels just came off the whole ordeal, right? We gave up a goal or something happened in the game, and everything just went completely south. And that's the biggest thing. Whether we score one or give one up, I think we pretty much stayed the course of how we wanted to play, and that's obviously a good sign for a team.
Is it a good thing you guys are playing tomorrow against Vegas? Can I keep this momentum going?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys keep me here any longer, we're going to get to bed pretty late. But they're a good hockey team. I think they just lost the last game, right? So that's true. So I'm sure they're going to be fired up. But so was Edmonton tonight, right? I think a lot of the line, especially this time of the year. I think the top teams are trying to get away a little bit in the standings and get their playoff spots up there, and other teams are trying to stay in the race. So it's this time of the year still where the first 20-25 games, teams are fresh, teams are dialed every game, whether it's a Tuesday or a Saturday night. So get some rest tonight and be ready for tomorrow.